G'day, welcome back to Fading Margins. Well, we're over the back fence. No left for bread, but I certainly got the tea, so I nearly forgot it. And out with the boy, we're in the woods, through the woods, down the stairs, over the river, up the hill, along the ridge, something like that. Anyway, hope you'll tag along, and we'll catch up with you in a little bit. Right, take care. Well, the woods was a little interlude. Now we're on this country lane. We've come up from way down there. The boys jacked it in, called it a day. I said go for a walk, he didn't bring a water bottle. I said I've got enough water, no, he wants to go home. So he's packed it in. Over there is the ancient church of Rossiter. Well, the actual building's not that ancient, but it's a ruin. Not so ancient ruin, but the site is ancient. In fact, it was so remote that it was left off the Doomsday Book. Anyway, we're going to head up here now, and we're on the ridge now, so it's just a case of follow the yellow brick road. Alright, some of you who have been around the channel a little while remember this little spot here. We wayfared here one time before. I think we had the Manisloo out. I mean, we had a bit of damper pancake and a pot of tea. We're not stopping here today, we're too close. There's the view over the back, down the river, up into the next valley, up into the Mid-Wales uplands. It's doing me good, I tell you. It's doing me good. Better than cheesecake. Alright, so the sun's gone in, but it's not really warm. I tell you, confession time. Steve hasn't been out in a long time, and I'm kind of feeling the pack a little bit. My usual walking buddy is laid up with plantar fasciitis, and we're supposed to go on out. What day is it? Saturday. Yeah, I'm supposed to go out yesterday, but he piked on me, so we did other things. Anyway, but no, sometimes I think if you're an outdoor soul, if you stay indoors too long, you're not really not fit to live with. So this is therapy. And I want to thank Red Swede for the inspiration the other day in on his way home video. It was great, mate. Thank you. I want to give a shout out to a new pal of mine. One of a kind, genuine article. A guy called hers by the Alaskan Bushman. I'll put a link in the description below. Get yourselves over there and have a look. Good channel, busting myths and kicking over great cow pads of bullshit. It's good stuff. And there's a man with a true outdoor soul. I'll stop talking now because I'm going up this hill. I want you to meet my friends. Like me, you won't be getting too excited because these are definitely not eating size. But they've managed to get themselves out. And they're going to have a complete fit now. Trying to get away. There they go. Away, guys. There they go. They'll sort themselves out, and I'll try not to look at the camera and fall down the cattle grid. There we go. My old dog, who you know, Hector, he's too old for this sort of caper now. He's too decrepit. Which is something of an object lesson for the rest of us. Because even Jim Bridger, famous mountain man that he was, ended up sitting on his porch, half blind when he got old. And assuming the rest of us make it to being old, there may come a time, I say may, I have a secret plan to die in Central Asia on the side of the road, brewing up, but that's another story. But if that doesn't pan out, any one of us could end up old, sitting on our porch, which is not too bad. But you don't want to be doing that thinking, God, I wish I'd got out more, wish I'd seen this, wish I'd done it. And this, well, it's pretty, and it's bucolic, and it's like a visual and physical balm. In the scheme of things, it's no big deal. It's hardly fading the margins of my reality. but you got to cut. Sometimes you just got to cut your cloth to fit your style. Just like sometimes you got to keep talking between gasps as you get uphill. So reach the top now. Keep it settled down. Yeah. Get my fingers out of the way. Full panorama, baby. Alright, up there. I told you this guys before, but up there that's called Kairvald. Big fort. There's a little fort at the top. I've never been up there. We went up once before from the bottom. We got as far as those power lines. And then we just packed it in for one reason or another. I think the weather was a bit crap. One of these days, this summer, I'll get you guys up there. We'll have a brew at the top and have a look around. The road actually goes up behind it. It's not from the other side. It's not that steep. And then over here we have the reality of country living. And you'll see more of this in a minute. Where there was a woodland there. Alright, not my usual route. My usual route would take me up to that gate over there. But today, so I want to have a look at this and snoop. I don't think anybody would make too much of a fuss if we go over this fence here, down the fence line and back onto the track at the back. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. I've seen worse. Well, they just clear fell every last jack thing. It's a far cry from the days when you had cops. And they take it out with horses or manpower. Now it's just the machine goes in, grabs hold of everything one at a time, takes it off at ground level, strips all the unwanted off it and leaves it. It's really horrible. Really horrible. Check this out, guys. Look at this. An old sycamore. Split. Fallen down. And behind it we have some sort of, so we go through here, and some sort of structure, house, I don't know, something. Not much of it left. Not standing there, maybe a barn of some sort. Anyway, it's seen better days. Okay, so we come down here and we've untied the fence, we've come to the gate, we've come through it and we've put it back exactly like we found it, safe and sound. And them's the rules, guys, them's the rules. You know, it's really, really important that we don't make complete asses of ourselves. Most of these people are trying to make a living out here. Whether we're coming in from the city or whether we actually live here but don't actually accrue our living from it. Look at this. So when they don't want people around, that's going to be, they're stacked, I don't know, 20 feet high. There's actually a path that goes down to that farm down there. Well, you can't see it, can you? Talking nonsense. There is a right of way that goes down to that farm down there. Farmhouse is beyond the trees. But I've never felt the urge to use it because it always feels like cutting the walk too short. Okay, so we've come over the shoulder of this hill, which you can't see. And after a lot of jiggery pokery, we've come down the main track, join the main track, come down here, and then we're going to go up here, back over the shoulder, down to the main road, and the 3 mile track back to the house. Alright guys, by way of explanation, what you just observed was a man, that's me, in the throes of profound disappointment and annoyance with himself when he realizes that having picked it up, he didn't put it in the right place, that is to say, my fuel bottle, thus demonstrating that something like a bush cooker is superior to a petrol stove in a woodland setting, because if I had my bush cooker with me now, I'd have the billy on. As it is, there will be no billy on today. Steve will have to make do with water and suck it up. And on that joyous note, I wish you all health and happiness, and I look forward to catching you next time, by God's good grace, here on Fading Margins. Catch you soon. Bye bye.